Capricorn, pause right here because what I have just seen in the cards cannot be delayed even for a single second. While I was preparing this week's readings, your energy suddenly entered the spread with such intensity that it almost knocked the entire deck out of my hands. The wave of fortune heading toward you on the 6th of May, 2026 is not symbolic language or poetic exaggeration. It is a real energetic event, so powerful that it feels like it is about to divide your life into two distinct realities, everything that came before it and everything that will exist after it, and once this shift happens, nothing will ever feel the same again. In this message, I am going to reveal what kind of unexpected abundance is programmed to enter your life, how a figure from your past may reappear carrying information that alters your emotional direction completely, and why the universe has been silently preparing you for months without you even realizing it. I will also explain the hidden reason behind recent struggles, and how every tear you have shed is about to transform into something valuable and meaningful. And at the end, there is a critical decision you will be spiritually pushed toward before the 7th of May, because missing it could delay a major opportunity cycle for years. Capricorn, sit with this moment because something fundamental needs to be understood before anything else. The cards that appeared in your reading carried such weight that I had to pause for several minutes just to process them. The Ten of Pentacles appeared in a central position surrounded by an unusual golden brightness, signaling long-term stability, generational improvement, and material fulfillment that has been building up for a long time. This is not just financial gain, it is the arrival of a completely new structure of life stability that you have been unconsciously working toward for years. What made this even more intense was the Eight of Wands appearing alongside it, showing speed. Rapid movement of events, sudden opportunities, and communication arriving without warning. This is not something that unfolds slowly. It arrives quickly, unexpectedly, and in some cases almost shockingly fast. Days, not months. Possibly even hours between realization and manifestation. The universe has been observing your journey with precision. Every moment you chose discipline over comfort, every time you stayed silent instead of reacting, every situation where you held responsibility when others would have walked away, none of it was ignored. Each sacrifice has been recorded in what can only be described as a karmic ledger, and now the balance is shifting in your favor. Justice appears in your spread, confirming equilibrium is being restored. What was taken from you emotionally, financially, or spiritually is now preparing to return in a form that is not equal, but greater. There is an energy surrounding you like a golden field expanding outward, indicating that prosperity is no longer approaching, it is already forming around your path. The Six of Cups suggests someone from your past will play a key role in this transition. This person may not directly give you money or opportunity, but they will trigger a chain of events that opens a door you thought was closed permanently. A conversation, a reconnection, or even an unexpected reminder from the past will act as the bridge to your next level. Capricorn, this is not passive information. It requires awareness. You are not meant to simply listen, you are meant to participate in this shift energetically. There is a reason you are hearing this now. A sense of emotional awakening is also approaching. The Empress appears in your reading, representing emotional healing, softness returning to the heart, and a reopening of emotional trust that may have been shut down due to disappointment. If you are in a relationship, something within it begins to renew itself, almost like rediscovering the emotional origin of love again. If you are single, an unexpected emotional connection begins forming through circumstances that initially appear unrelated to romance. However, before this expansion fully arrives, a final test appears. The Five of Swords shows a temporary disruption caused by external influence, someone projecting frustration, jealousy, or misunderstanding toward you. This is not meant to harm you permanently, it is meant to test your emotional stability before expansion. Not everyone around you will understand your transformation, and some reactions may reflect their internal imbalance rather than your reality. Do not absorb what does not belong to you. Within 72 hours, the Knight of Pentacles indicates news related to finances, stability, or material improvement. This may come through a message, a formal update, or even an unexpected opportunity hidden inside a routine interaction. stay alert, because abundance rarely arrives with obvious announcements. It often arrives disguised as something ordinary. The Magician appears strongly in your near-future positioning, signaling manifestation power is peaking. During this period around the 6th of May, 2026, your thoughts, intentions, and spoken words carry amplified creative force. This is why mental discipline is essential right now. Speak carefully. Think deliberately. Direct your attention with precision. There is also a hidden instruction embedded in your energetic field: secrecy. Not everything you are planning should be shared immediately. Protect your ideas until they fully stabilize. When energy is still forming, external opinions can distort its direction. The recent difficulties you experienced were not punishment. They were preparation. The Tower confirms necessary collapse of outdated emotional patterns, limiting beliefs, and unstable structures in your life. Something had to be removed so something stronger could replace it. Even though the process felt chaotic, it was structurally precise from a higher perspective. Capricorn, your nature has often been misunderstood. People may have labeled you as distant when you were simply observant. They may have called you overly serious when you were actually protecting your focus. They may have misunderstood your silence as detachment, when in reality it was strategic endurance. But now, perception begins to shift. People will start seeing what was always there. A major cycle begins closing as the Wheel of Fortune activates in your field. This is not a small adjustment, it is a directional shift in life trajectory. A 7-year cycle of growth begins, where early signs of success appear immediately, but the full expansion continues, unfolding gradually over time, building layer upon layer of stability and recognition. During the days leading up to the 6th of May, 2026, there may be a strange stillness. It may feel like nothing is happening externally, but internally everything is aligning. This is the final recalibration phase before acceleration begins. Do not misinterpret silence as stagnation. Hope is also returning in a stronger form. The star appears, showing emotional healing, restoration of belief, and subtle reassurance that even when nothing was visible, progress was still happening beneath the surface. You are not behind. You are not late. You are precisely aligned with timing you cannot yet fully see. Financial independence is strongly indicated through the 9 of Pentacles, showing self-sufficiency, comfort, and the ability to enjoy the results of your efforts without dependency. This may manifest in different forms depending on your path, but the direction is consistent: stability increases, stress decreases, and control over your material life strengthens. Emotionally, the Knight of Cups suggests meaningful messages are approaching, words you have been waiting to hear, emotional closure, or even a heartfelt reconnection. Something that was left unresolved begins to find expression again. However, protection is required. As your energy rises, so does attention from others. Not all attention is supportive. Some will question your progress. Some may attempt to minimize it. Stay grounded in what you know to be true. Health-wise, mental clarity improves significantly. Confusion lifts. Decision-making becomes sharper. A sense of internal order returns, allowing you to think with your natural precision again. New people entering your life during this phase carry hidden significance. One of them will act as a quiet but important catalyst for your next opportunity. Do not dismiss connections too quickly. Sometimes the universe hides major turning points inside ordinary conversations. The 6th of May, 2026 represents a karmic balancing point where past injustice begins to correct itself. Delayed opportunities return in upgraded form. Emotional pain transforms into wisdom. Losses are restructured into gain. Capricorn, the energy surrounding you now is not random, it is coordinated. The universe is actively reorganizing your path. There is also a final instruction: release what you are still holding on to emotionally. Whether it is resentment, attachment, or fear, it occupies space that is meant for expansion. Letting go is not loss, it is preparation. Your future self is already visible in the energetic field, looking back at this moment with clarity, understanding that what feels uncertain now was actually the beginning of stability forming. A new chapter is not coming. It is already beginning.